My name is Leanne Melathopoulos. I am the drama teacher at Forest Lawn High School. I've been teaching drama here for 9 years. We need to talk about Forest Lawn High School because this area in particular, this community, this school carries with it an enormous stigma, and for the largest portion of it, it's erroneous. People don't know who we are as a community. They don't know who our kids are. The perception that the public has of our student body is that they're bad kids. They're the ones that cause the trouble in the community. They're the ones who are, from a rocky background. They're troubled kids. They're the bad seed or the bad apples. That has not been my experience here, either as a student or as a teacher.
On the news, there's a lot of crime in Forest Lawn area. There's a lot of break and enterings and violence issues in Forest Lawn, assaults and stuff. But that doesn't mean that's happening in the school, it's just around the school.
I think people should ask more questions before passing judgments because you're not always going to hear the truth unless you look for it.
The Forest Lawn Project is a project where I'm going into the school and working with recent immigrants and also students that were born and raised in Calgary and getting them to share their stories. And essentially what's going on is we're trying to find connections, how they're different, how they're similar, and through these stories and part of the history of Forest Lawn community, we're building a performance that's going to be showcased on November 21st and 22nd.
I'm participating in the play because I want to get to know other people. I want to know other cultures. It's really interesting to hear other people's stories coming from other countries because I've only been in this country.
It's really nice to meet friends from different cultures, to know about them, to share our life, how they living.
Students are very nice because they like to have an relationship with you.
I think it's a good school, normal school. Yeah, and I like the school though.
Forest Lawn is an iconic community in Calgary. It's an old community. It used to be a city and then was annexed by Calgary in the 60s. There is something of interest to every Calgarian about figuring out what's actually going on here and figuring out the real story. And everyone likes a good story, and this community is full of them.
Characterizing an entire community or an entire school, painting that student body or those people with the same brush is really unfortunate. That's about intolerance.